Here's a live look outside for you. Traffic's moving along. Everybody's happy. Looks black and white. Looks like an old-fashioned black and white scene.
Like ye old good day, Sacramento.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, Klondike 54723. Yeah, see? Where's your Moses now, see?
Yeah.
Oh, talking sports, boy.
Big night last night.
Shutting down Miami.
Jim Shorts on sports. I know that you don't care much, Marianne. Mark, you have, well, you're the sportsman on this panel, aren't you?
Well, I do appreciate it. I meant to give you a big hug for this because last hour I noticed you coddled people who aren't quite up to speed. Like you talked about the rift between Stern.
Yes, between David Stern and Mark Cuban. And last night, history was made in Miami as the Dallas Mavericks won their first ever NBA championship. There you go. There's Dirk Nowitzki. Putting it up over his head. Raise your hands if you're sure. The Mavs won their first NBA title in franchise history. Score last night was 105-95. Many people pulling for the Mavericks just because they don't like LeBron James. And Dwayne Wade and Chris Bosh talking so much trash during the game. Before the game, there they are. There's the guy that owned the Mavericks to begin with, the guy with the Roy Rogers hat. That's the guy that Mark Cuban deferred to during the celebration. And it was a very exciting series, even though it only went 6 games. One of the best NBA finals in recent history. And if you watched the game last night, a lot of things that came down in the fourth quarter. Now, I'm going to get all ESPN on you here. But when they would come down the quarter and Miami was losing, they would pass. Looked to me like they were afraid to take a shot. Your thoughts, Mark?
My thoughts were, while I agree they were playing offense extremely well, I would have liked them to play a stronger defense.
That's great.
A lot of people like myself were waiting for the post-game stuff last night with LeBron, and LeBron pretty much stoically sat there last night in front of the cameras. Dwayne Wade did most of the talking. I thought Chris Bosh came right out and said it. We said we'd do things that we never did. Anyway, bye LeBron, bye Chris Bosh, bye Dwayne Wade, who I kind of am fond of. Let's go Dallas. Let's hear it for Dallas. Other things that I wrote down watching this game last night. At least we won't have to hear Stuart Scott call Michael Wilbon Wilby anymore. Huh? Am I right or am I right, Jay? Am I right? I'm right. Am I right? Am I right, Mark? Am I right?
Old. It was getting old.
And Jeff Van Gundy's glasses. Harry Potter wants those glasses back. Seriously,
Don't
dude.
you? Right?
He does.
Right?
Exactly.
How about you sports people?
Right, I was going to go Harry Potter or John Denver. I'm with you. I'm down.
And that's it. That's the NBA update. And Dallas won, so hooray for Dallas.
Cool
hooray
for
for the
them.
Mavs. Very nice.
Was there any cheering in the? Were there any Dallas fans in the stands?
There were a lot of Dallas fans. Marianne, I'm glad you asked. One of the other really telling moments last night, about 5 minutes left of the game, the Miami fans, like a Dodgers game, they all started to take off. And at one point, there was more Dallas fans in the arena than Miami fans.
Oh, fantastic.
But you knew that, didn't you, Mark?
Oh, are you kidding me? Don't insult me. I have an Emmy. I watched.
Good for you.
What are we talking, basketball?
Yes,
Yeah.
NBA finals. And hockey is going longer than basketball this year. Who would have thought that? Who would have thought that? Weird, Julian.
Weird.
Totally weird. Totally weird. Get your finger out of there.